Hey y'all, so quick message. Um, God is not going to comfort your comfort. God is not going to comfort your void fillers. God is not going to comfort or make you feel comfortable in things that you want when it don't align to his will. God is literally trying to send people your way to love you the way that he loves you. When God is trying to do something new in your life, like if you're not ready, you will not receive what is coming your way, whether it's with somebody that he's sending in to love you, whether it's new opportunities or new friendships. Like if you're not ready, and some of y'all, just by things that I have been hearing lately in conversations, you will miss what God has for you because of your preference. You may say, oh, I want my man to be this and that, but God sends you somebody else. Or I want my woman to be like this, or she has to speak this, she has to have this prophetic gift, but God sends you somebody else that's either higher than you, because he knows what it's going to take. He knows the brokenness of your level. He knows like everything that can turn you. But when you're not ready, you stop your blessings. When you keep holding on to your preference, you're going to keep missing out on what God has for you. And eventually you'll start hating what God is trying to present to you because you're holding on to your ways and you didn't surrender unto God's will and his ways. And because what God is sending your way isn't your preference, you would rather treat it any type of way and talk to it any type of way. And you're not even understanding like this is the closest thing that you're going to get to God. This is the only closest thing that God is trying to send your way to love on you. God sends people that is of him to love you correctly. They may not be your preference, but they have everything that you need. They will match everything that you need, not your wants. They're going to be the reflection. They're not coming in to please your comfort. They're coming in as your mirror to help you see you. And if you're not ready to see you, you're going to always reject it. And it's crazy because how do people reject prayer? How do people reject, oh, I don't accept that prophecy? Why? Because it's not coming from the spouse you want. It's not coming from the person you want. Oh no, I trust this person, but the person that you trust is stabbing you in the back and it's really a snake. Y'all gotta let go of what God is doing because you'll always seem confused. But that's because you're not holding on to the one. You don't have a relationship to the one. You are walking in your own sins. You're still doing what you want to do. So when you're still doing what you want to do, you won't know the one. You won't know God's voice. You won't know him when he's sending people. This is why you still choose wrong. This is why you still do wrong. And God is like, I'm trying to send you what you need, but you keep rejecting it. And people are not going to continue to stand and be there for you because that's what God will replace. And God's like, no, I'm not going to let what my children go through be in vain because of what somebody else is going to do. Because one thing about it is you're going to keep missing opportunities. You're going to keep missing people that God is trying to send. That is of him to love you correctly, to be the one to counsel you, to be the one to give you divine wisdom, favor, knowledge, teaching, and to just be valuable, an asset. Some of y'all holding on to liabilities because of your preference and the things that you want and because of how your lifestyle looks. Oh, I want somebody that matches my lifestyle. But God is like, nah, like I'm trying to take you to a different direction. You're going to always miss what God has for you when you're not connected to him. And as you continue to walk in your own ways, you'll be confused, you'll be misleaded, you'll fall for anything because when you're walking with God and those that are walking with God and they start healing, baby, I'm finna tell you it's something different. Things don't even look pretty in our eyesight. And the way that we hear, like, we not falling for no just anybody. Can't anybody just come and talk to us or want to be in our presence. Can't nobody listen because we did the work. We're healing. So therefore, listen, God says to love people. We owe nobody nothing. I don't owe you friendship just because you want friendship. I don't owe you a place in my life because you want to be there. I don't owe you that. People don't owe you that. Just because the opportunity come in, yeah, it sound good, but yeah, because I have the wisdom, the knowledge, understanding, like, yeah, that situation sound good, but it may ruin my peace. It may cause my home life to be unbalanced. Like, there's things that I never thought about now that I'm thinking about. So therefore, like, people that are healing, that's walking with God and connected to God, like, God, listen, we don't mind doors being closed. We don't mind the delay because we're doing the work, and no matter how long it takes, yes, we have our needs and our wants, but yet, God, I want what's best for. I want your best for my life. Like, I want your best. God's children want his best. So if you're holding on to your preference, you will never get what God has for you. You will always miss out. So it's time to let go, because no one that is of God is finna keep you comfortable. No one of God is gonna sit and watch you be a fool without telling you. No, we finna sit up here and tell you. Now, if you continue to walk in that step and walk in what you're in, that's on you. But don't get mad, because once God starts replacing the people, the opportunities that he tried coming in to love you, like, this is how I'm supposed to be. Like, it may not come how you want it or how you expect it, but yet God knows that for guys, y'all, it's hard for y'all to find somebody to be open with, because every time y'all find somebody, y'all open up to y'all once, and then you're back in a situation where you got trust issues again. Therefore, God is saying the person that you keep rejecting, that's your preference, they're going to be solid to you. They're going to be loyal to you. They're going to have your back more than anybody that you try dating, that you try putting together. But if you will just allow me to put what's in front of you, so that if you just give them a chance, I know it's not your preference, but yet they have everything that you need. They're going to be loyal. So they're going to, when you open up to them, you're going to get a different type of love, because they said there and they did the work, and they allowed me to love on them and to embrace them. They allowed God into their hearts. Women, y'all keep following for people, but just because of money and the lifestyle, like, but God is like, I'm trying to see you a man that will actually protect your heart, that will not only protect your heart, but guide your mind, lead you somewhere with areas that you lack, but yet you keep going for, oh, my man got to have a six-pack, he got to have this, but what if he's short? What if he's lacking? What if he don't have it all together when God sends him your way? You have to let go of your preference, or you're going to continue to have trust issues. You're going to continue to walk in sin, and you're going to continue to keep blaming God for the things that happen into your life, when you're the one causing the things to go in your life, and you're causing the delay in your life. Things will go a lot smoother if we walk God's way. Yeah, seem like it, but even though that some of us that walking with God, yeah, it gets hard. We do delay ourselves, because sometimes walking with God, it does get hard. And it's like, it be like, God, listen, this is not it. Like, I'm sorry, this ain't it. And sometimes I'm gonna speak for me, because there's certain assignments that God had gave me. I'm like, God, I'm not praying for this. I'm not doing this, because listen, I'm doing the work because they can too. But then God said, no, I need you to pick it back up. This is why you have to feel what you're going through as God is leading you, changing you. Don't hold what you're going through in, because once you do that, you're going to create bitterness, be cold-hearted, and the enemy will try to use that. So give God all of you. And I mean all of you. It's time to let go of your preference and the things that you want for God's will and God's way, so you can be loved properly, so you can have a relationship in a marriage that will last longer than a month or two. Somebody that's not just using you, but sees you as an asset and helps push you to be greater men, that y'all can find women that y'all can actually listen to, that gives you sign and divine wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, because it's coming from God, where God is making them the safe place for you, so you can actually feel safe and that you can prosper while they're pushing you. And a woman has to respect the man. If a man don't get respect, he will not properly move or function the way that he needs to. Women needs to be protected. If a woman don't feel safe, then she's not going to respect you. If you can't lead her, she's not going to respect you. So men, y'all gonna have to do the work. Women, y'all gonna have to do the work. It's time to let go of your preference to sustain what God has for you. You have to be submitted unto God before you can be submitted unto a person, an opportunity, friendship. Because when people come around, you need to know, okay, is this of God? Is it going to make me lose my peace? Is this man folly? Is this woman folly? It's time to start identifying things so you can protect yourself. God said, guard your heart, because everything flows from it. So therefore, you need to start guarding you a little bit more by allowing God to heal you, protect you, guide you, lead you. Let him teach you. Be submitted unto God so God can embrace you with his love. Let God be God. Protect you, fight for you, do all that he can, change you, heal you from that pain, that trauma, so you can receive his best for your life, so you don't have to keep settling and moving on from person to person. It's time to stop all that and let go of your preference. Once you let go and release and surrender everything to God, watch how God moves into your life. You will no longer be confused. You will no longer, oh man, did I make the wrong choice? Like you'll be so content in God that nothing else matters. Continue to stay in the presence of God, let go of your ways, and receive what God has for you. Because if you don't, you're going to keep rejecting it, and God will replace you.